The truth is hiding in your eyes, and it's hanging on your tongue. It's just boiling in my blood. Right, you think that I can't see what kind of man that you are. If you... The 22nd, I think 3 days away from the Hot Topic listening parties. Yeah, pretty awesome. And I got challenged to do a vampire stereotype. So for my vampire stereotype, I'm wearing black hoodie, got the bite marks. The markings, if you haven't read Marked, you're like, she's got a bunch of stars on her face. Ooh, we'll listen to her. But they have meaning. My makeup is the palest. So this week's topic is to describe the cast on and off screen, and I have nothing bad to say about them. My favorite on and off screen couple will have to be Kellen and Nikki. They are so funny. Like in all their interviews they do, there's one where they got the weirdest question, what's your favorite macaroni and cheese? And it was so funny how they just pounced back to that weird question. And Nikki looks over, she's like, well, we've been together for over 100 years. I think I would know your favorite macaroni and cheese. And he was like, it's the kind my mom makes. It's just good. And it's just so hilarious. They're funny. The one group I was pretty scared about seeing on and off screen, on screen, happened to be Ashley and Jackson, because they were they just didn't really, they, like, in their little video, they weren't Alice and Jasper, how I saw them in their interviews. But as soon as the new trailer came out, I have no doubts about the cast. And if you have doubts about the cast now, I don't know what's wrong with you. I love the cast, and I'm happy, and yeah. So, Saturday challenged me to dress up like a vampire stereotype, so here I am. Now, let's see if I get her back. Okay. My challenge to the person is to recite their favorite poem from any Stephanie Meyer book. Meaning, I'm talking Fire and Ice, Genesis, Questions, Romeo and Juliet, the childhood one. Childhood is not but a certain age, it is. And once the child hits that certain age, the child has to give up all childish things. No. Yeah, that one's from Breaking Dawn. Pick anyone you want. My favorite one is the childhood one, Questions from the Host, and Robert Frost's Fire and Ice. And I recommend reading any of Robert Frost's poetry. My favorite one is Robert Frost's The Armful. So let's see who gets to recite some poetry from their favorite book. Alexa, Miss Ready. So it's not Payback Katie, but I got one day away. One day away. You better watch your back. And I'm very excited that you're reading Twilight in class. You know what we're reading in class? Robert Frost's poetry. It's hilarious. I saw Robert Frost going to recite Robert Frost poetry. And I'm like, hey, because my friend's a big Twihard, and I'm like, hey, isn't Robert Frost the guy who wrote Fire and Ice from Eclipse? She's like, well, I don't have Eclipse on me, but I think it is. And so we're sitting there in class, and our teacher goes, Robert Frost is known for some amazing poetry he wrote, which includes Fire and Ice. And I'm like, I didn't really scream inside, but my head was exploding. I exploded and died in the chair. But it's cool because I've been really enjoying, because we're doing poetry, and I've been really enjoying poetry. So if my teacher's watching this, keep doing poetry, because I love poetry. Okay, so I'm gonna go wash my face on this lovely Sunday night after this, and I wanna go eat my TV dinner because my mom is asleep and my dad got tired of it, so we get to eat TV dinners for dinner. So, have fun, everyone. And remember, we've only got 1 week till Halloween. But I still have to go get a Halloween costume. Dang it, we're supposed to do that this weekend. Me and my dad are going to go to Goodwill and we're going to get me a bunch of clothes and we're going to tather them all up. And I'm going to be Melanie from The Host. The Host. Because if you don't, and I have the audiobook. So I'm going to do is I'm going to download it and then I'm going to like edit it so it plays my favorite lines and everything. And so it'll play my favorite quotes and I'll put it on a CD player and stick speakers in my trick-or-treating bag. What I'm planning to do, I might just bring the book around. Bring the book around, and since I can pretty much just grab anything and just, yeah. So I've actually tried out for a Sims audition thing, and it's on my page. I recited questions. There's no one who knows me. But I am wearing the most pale makeup I have ever worn, and I'm only supposed to wear it in like hair. But you can probably see that I'm wearing it, because you probably can't, because my skin is so bad. But I'm actually gonna get my hair done, so I might not be blonde in a week. I might be blonde, and I can't see my hair, so you're all looking at me, and I don't know what I'm looking at, so you can see look at my skin. It's all thing. But I got my influenza shot, so I can't die the same way as Edward. You'll be amazed. Guess what shirt I wore to get my influenza shot? My Edward shirt. I had a picture of Edward on me. I'm like, oh, this one's for you, Edward. And me and my sister are tag teaming each other. I'm like, giving her out. She's like, so, you've read Twilight? And I'm like, yeah, I read Twilight. To my sister, and she's like, okay. Because I just got my I got my Twilight copy back for my grandma. My grandma's reading Twilight. I got my mom hooked on Twilight. My dad hooked on The Host. And I got my grandma hooked on Twilight. Ooh. People are, yeah. I've got the whole front office hooked on Twilight. You'd be amazed how many people you can get on Twilight. It's very contagious. Isn't that a cute puppy? Rate, subscribe, and comment. Don't be afraid. The Colin Cresters don't bite. Well, we're not sure about Joanne and Christina, but I don't bite. I'm not sure about the rest, but I don't.